how to install an exterior stair on a pre-engineered steel building. This is a really good example. The problem with putting stairs on the outside is that you don't want to tie them into the pre-engineered steel structure. You want to leave this space for the siding to pass through. And the structure of the stair will expand and contract differently than the structure of the pre-engineered steel building. Despite it being steel, there's still deflection, there's still movement with wind. Everything in a metal building is designed for the types of movement that come with thermal expansion. So you want the stair to be separate. So you can see on this stair, all of the footings, all of the columns are separate from the pre-engineered steel building. They're put on this structural slab in this case, with footings underneath of it to support it. The steel itself is galvanized. You want it galvanized rather than painted. This should last, a good G90 galvanizing will last 600 years on the outside. You want everything to be galvanized in the factory and then bolted together out in the field. You want to minimize the welding. So you can see the channels on the stringers here are prefabricated, galvanized, and they're designed to be bolted together so that they don't have to be welded and you don't have to touch up that galvanizing in the field. The other thing that a lot of people don't understand about stairs is, every architect knows that you've got to have this guardrail that goes up 42 inches above the high point of the treads, that the spaces between the pickets can't be any more than 4 inches by code, and then you've got to have a handrail that's between 34 and 38 inches above the treads. You've got to have the code required space here. This can't be any more than a certain diameter, and that rail has to extend at the same angle and go at least 1 foot beyond the bottom tread, and then it has to return somewhere around 29 inches above the slab down here. All of that is written into the code. So it is possible to put the stair on the outside and make it look beautiful, not tie it to the existing structure, have it be stable on its own, and then all you've got to worry about is the connection to the door upstairs. You're going to leave a small gap between the threshold of the door and the structure of the stair, and then you want to cover that with something that's durable, a plate that can move and expand with contraction. I'm Reich. I'm the CEO of Reich Construction. I'm an architect and contractor, and we design and build these pre-engineered steel buildings across the United States. Call us about your next project.